Howdy folks, John with Yellow Sky Emporium here. I just want to do another deck review today. Today we're doing the Hermetic Tarot. We're going to do a quick review of all the cards. This is a really complex and rich deck. A lot of symbolism in it, and there's some special characteristics to these cards that they go ahead and do for you. Here's the cover, and here's the back. The back has an example card of the Emperor, and as you'll notice, get a better look here. On the upper left corner is the corresponding letter of the alphabet in Hebrew, because the first 22 trumps correspond to the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. And also it comes with an instruction booklet, and it's actually a pretty thick one. It's got some really good instruction, and I'd highly recommend reading this one. Let's get straight into it. The foolish man instead of the fool. And in the upper left corner, you see the Kabbalah symbolism. This is the spirit of ether, or ether, however you want to pronounce it. The magician. The high priestess. Priestess of the silver star. The Empress, daughter of the mighty ones. The Emperor, son of the morning. The Hierophant, magus of the eternal gods. The Lovers, children of the voice divine. The Chariot, lord of the triumph of light. Fortitude instead of strength. For number 8, daughter of the flaming sword. The Hermit, magus of the voice of light. It's very interesting cards. I mean, you can't believe the complexity of these things. The Wheel of Fortune, lord of the forces of life. And Justice, daughter of the Lord of Truth. The Hanged Man, spirit of the mighty waters. And Death, child of the great transformers. Temperance, daughter of the reconcilers. The Devil, lord of the gates of matter. Love the symbolism in this card. Let's move on to the Blasted Tower, lord of the host of the mighty. And the Star, daughter of the firmament. The Moon is ruler of flux and reflux. And the Sun is lord of the fire of the world. It's an interesting take. The Last Judgment, spirit of the primal fire. And then finally the Universe, the great one of the night of time. As you can see, this deck is just so highly advanced. You really need to know your astrology and your Kabbalah and numerology and all that other good stuff to really work with this deck. King of Swords, Prince of the Chariot of the Winds, and Queen of Swords, Queen of the Thrones of Air. Knight of Swords, Lord of the Winds and Breezes, Princess of the Ruling Winds for the Princess of Swords. And here we have another variation. They use Princess instead of Page. The Ten of Swords, Lord of Ruin. And the Nine of Swords, Lord of Despair and Cruelty. Ooh. Eight of Swords, Lord of Shortened Force. Seven of Swords, Lord of Unstable Effort. Six of Swords, Lord of earned success. Five of Swords, Lord of defeat. Four of Swords, Lord of rest from strife. And Three of Swords, Lord of sorrow. The Two of Swords, Lord of peace restored. And Ace of Swords, Lord of the root of powers of air. Moving on to the Wands. The King of Wands, Prince of the chariot of fire. Queen of Wands, Queen of the thrones of flame. And just a note, I hope you guys see the elemental signs at the top of the cards too. Lord of flame and lightning. And the Princess of Wands is Princess of the shining flame. The Ten of Wands is the Lord of oppression. And the Nine of Wands is Lord of great strength. The Eight of Wands is the Lord of swiftness. And the Seven of Wands, the Lord of valor. The Six of Wands is the Lord of victory. And the Five of Wands is the Lord of strife. The Four of Wands is the Lord of perfected work. And Three of Wands is the Lord of established strength. Two of Wands is the Lord of dominion. The Ace of Wands is the Lord of the root of the power of fire. Finally, we have the Cups. The King of Cups is the Prince of the chariot of waters. The Queen of Cups, Queen of the throne of waters. The Knight of Cups is the Lord of waves and waters. And the Princess of Cups, the Princess of the Palace of the Floods. In case you're wondering here, guys, you'll see two astrological elemental symbols, like on the Knight of Cups up here. One's the fire and one's the water. Well, knights are always fire. And that's the one that's pointing up on the left. But then he's also the Knight of Cups, so he's also part water. So you have the cups pointing down. Princess of Cups, the Princess of the Palace of the Floods. And the Ten of Cups, Lord of perfected success. I like the way that's phrased. Nine of Cups, Lord of material happiness. The Eight of Cups, Lord of abandoned success. The Seven of Cups, Lord of illusionary success. If you've seen my other video, I've talked about how the Seven of Cups is illusionary choices. It's all about illusion. Six of Cups, Lord of pleasure. Five of Cups, Lord of loss and pleasure. It's interesting to compare those two cards right there. The Four of Cups, Lord of blended pleasure. And the Three of Cups, Lord of abundance. Two of Cups is the Lord of love. And the Ace of Cups, Lord of the roots of power and water. And here are the Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the Prince of the chariot of earth. The Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of the thrones of earth. The Knight of Pentacles is Lord of the wild and feral land. The Princess of Pentacles, Princess of the echoing hills. The Ten of Pentacles is the Lord of wealth. That's for sure. I always love getting that 10 of Pentacles card drawn. 9 of Pentacles, Lord of Material Gain. And the 8 of Pentacles, Lord of Prudence. It's interesting. 7 of Pentacles, Lord of Success, Unfulfilled. 6 of Pentacles, Lord of Material Success. 5 of Pentacles, Lord of Material Trouble. And the 4 of Pentacles, Lord of Earthly Power. 3 of Pentacles, Lord of Material Work. And 2 of Pentacles, Lord of Harmonious Change. I love that take on the 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Lord of the Roots of Powers of Earth. As you can see, guys, I really recommend this deck for anybody who's, a little bit beyond your basic deck. This still follows with the basic Rider-Waite theme, but it adds some of the elemental designs and the Kabbalah and a lot of symbolism. And then I like the way it describes the cards at the bottom. I think it'll really help in your readings and help advance you. Don't be scared to take that next step and use different decks. Don't get hung up on one deck. You need to explore different decks. It'll make you a better reader. You'll get better readings for yourself, better readings for others. It'll help you to rely on your intuition more, which is extremely important. This is what it's all about. It's making that connection to the one source, the Akashic records, your intuition. So that's about it, folks. Y'all have a great day.